Hey, so you want to make a change. You want to make something happen. So how do you go about it? Well, they all do things a bit differently, but here's some of the things I think about. So first off, you have to be open to new understanding, to seeing things a new way. And then you have to be open to actually make change. A lot of times we go into something and we think, yeah, I'll do this, but I probably won't have to make too many changes. Wrong, it doesn't work like that. If we want to go somewhere new, we'll have to make some new changes and practice those things. Next, you're happy to make change, you're happy to see things a different way, but you're not quite sure how you're going to go about this or should you do it. So the next thing is you need to talk to someone. You need to get your ideas out there. You got to hear them and get familiar with them. Someone that you trust, someone that will give you good responses and feedback. Okay, then you need to listen to yourself. Okay, listen to your whole body. So your head, but also the rest of your body. So your head is very practical, data driven. It's very safe. But you also need to listen to your body. What's your gut saying? What's your heart saying? What's your chest saying? And that will tell you. And usually, the most scariest thing is the right path to go down. And usually it's just scary to your head, the data side, the logical side, the safe partner and all this. But it's happy with your body. It's relaxing and peaceful with your body on the direction you want to go. Okay, so you're all set. What do you do? Do you jump straight in? Well, here's what I do. Everybody's different. So before I start, I ask myself some how can I questions. Okay, I sent out a few weeks back or last week on the importance of how can I questions. And so I'll say to myself, how can I take on this challenge, really enjoy it, and how can it not be so scary for me? So I ask myself those questions over time and I ruminate on it for a while. And in my head, I set a start date, a tentative start date when I'm going to take this on. Okay. And then in between then, I start to read up on things, read up on how I'm going to take on this challenge. If there's any material related to this challenge that I need to read up on, I start doing that, which is important. And I keep my motivation. I test my motivation, right? So do I still believe in this challenge, and do I believe I can do it? So I'm building that up until I get to a stage that I'm nearly ready to go. So I'm thinking then about some routines and some habits. Usually we start something, we know what we're going to do, when we're going to do it, but the how isn't great. And we start off and we break down quickly because we haven't got a good how we're going to tackle this, where we're going to tackle it, what tools do we need. So we think about your routines up front, and then an important piece, you tell someone. You tell someone you're going to start to do this, and accountability then starts to be involved here. You've actually told someone, now you're going to have to do these things. Okay, and then you set your date and you're ready to go. After that, you start, you make it happen. Okay, you start, you have your partner in action, someone you can talk to, show feedback, be a soundboard for you, and you're aware in how your routines and habits are going, and you move it on, and you're in good shape then. So everyone, you can do it, make it happen.